Did I just go live before updating my info again? I hope that doesn't ping to why. Cause yeah, forgot to change that. Gotta start it. I had it open. I had the game open, and it had my mouse. You know, it ate my mouse. It wouldn't let me get my mouse out of the game window, so I had to close it. There. We're back with this, because I still don't know what I want to do for these next 2 nights. I thought about Skylanders, but I thought, I usually get kind of tired of playing after like a level or 2. I don't know if I could do a full stream length of that. I guess that could be, you know, next time's game. Can I skip there? I can't see my keyboard because the mic is in the way. Yeah, I thought about Skylanders, and then at the last minute I'm like, I don't want to pull out all the stuff for that just to play 2 levels, probably. So let's give this game another try and see if I can do see if I can get a car running. But this time I'm going to do sandbox mode, because I assume that means I have infinite money. Or maybe conversely, that everything that I need to purchase is free. So, you know, I can make as many mistakes as I want and not worry about running out of money just because I bought the wrong carburetor like 3 times. Or carburetor filter, or whatever it was. Is this a different garage? It's a different garage. Well, okay, good, because it's smaller. And I don't need all that space running around trying to figure out how to do a car. So let's... I guess we gotta buy a car. So I will open... Oh. Yeah, there we go. Open the... I can't do the tablet. Oh yeah, I could... Funny, I did the same thing I did last time. I was like, oh, look in the corner! I'm trying to, like, look in the corner. I can't, because it's first person. The corner. I've got 55, whatever that signal is. I've got max experience. And $9 bajillion. So let's just buy a faster part examination. Faster part removal. Faster screwing and unscrewing. Faster walking, sure. 5% discount. Expands your garage, adds a test path and repair bench. I guess that's why my garage was smaller. Which is weird, because this is sandbox. So you would think you would start with all this just maxed out immediately. I don't know if I have enough to buy all the things. So I'm going to be more careful with what I buy now. Yeah, you would think that doing career mode would be the one where you don't start with a maxed garage. Tire tread tester. I mean, I don't really care about all the specifics of a car. I just want to get it running. So, but it's cool that this game has the specifics for people who like that. Really earning that simulator part of the title. Instantly examine 3 parts when seeing a car for the first time. Cool. Wait, you actually do get to go out to barns and junkyards and buy cars? Oh, you know what? Because I was doing the tutorial, that's probably why I had a max garage and I already had 2 cars sitting there. Unlocks the tablet. You have to buy the tablet? Electronic multimeter, a simple but useful tool, allows you to check electronic connections and resistances. Unlocks the OBD, or QBD? No, OBD. The OBD. We'll examine a lot of different components connected to the car's computer. Does not work with older cars. Probably because they don't have computers. You can use it from the pie menu. Oh man, I can talk to people. For more income for finished orders. No thanks. Don't need money. It looks the compression tester. All right. 100% faster screwing. I can screw better. I'll just leave that where it lies. Faster part removing. I'm just gonna be zooming through car repairs. Faster examination. Increased odds of successful repair. Further increased odds of successful repair. A bigger garage. Further increased odds of successful repair. The fuel pressure tester, connector, specter, deflector. I don't know if I really need that. I mean, I feel like it's a good idea to unlock all the... You know what? I will. I feel like it's a good idea to unlock all the examinator thingies. Examine 9 parts. Discount, don't need that. Faster walking speed. Alright, sure. Faster screwing and unscrewing. Faster parts examination. More repair skill stuff. Even faster. Choose your average value of a car. Auction. Examines your garage. Or expands. That's a third lift. You know, it's marked 3, even though it's lift C. I can repair body parts? That was the thing I think I couldn't do before that I wanted to do. 50% off parking spaces. Instead, examine 20 parts. Good to be lucky, alright. And then, since that's the end of the tree, I'll just buy everything. Because I have the 21... Oh yeah, they do give you enough. See, I always hate when it's not clear if you'll get enough skills. There. I just didn't click it. If you won't get enough skill points to unlock everything. Unless there's a reset button, like in Borderlands. Took my finger off WASD. Yeah, there's the garage, I know. The place that I spent like an hour and a half in last time. And then I edited that down to an hour. And I'm always like, oh man, I want to edit this down to like 30 minutes. That'd be cool. And then it stays an hour. So I should stop trying to do that. Split them into parts like a normal person. Speaking of parts, can I, No. How do I... want to buy car... Oh, right. To try the computer. Body, custom gear, interior, license plate, main shop, body shop. I guess main shop? No. Oh, this was the thing I was curious about. Like, earlier today, actually, that made me want to try this again. It was like, wait. So last time, there was a problem with my engine. And I was not feeling the idea of taking the entire engine apart, examining every single little piece until I found the problem. So I was wondering if I could just buy an entirely new engine. It'd be expensive, I'm sure. Like, what do these engine blocks cost? Like, even just the head is like $1,000. You know, $1,850 for, you know, this engine block. And that's not even to say it was the right engine. I think I would have needed this one. I'm pretty sure it was a V8, and I remember the OHV because I kept misreading it as only. I don't think the engine block would have been a complete engine. I think I still would have needed to take everything off and put it back on. And even then, it probably would not have solved the problem. But I would love if I could just buy a pre-built engine. And just, if it's a problem with the engine, and just take it out. And since I'm in sandbox mode, just throw out the whole engine. And put in a new one. Oh wait, that's body. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, so I guess there won't be an entirely new engine just for sale. Yeah, there's the carburetors that, or no, air filters. That was the thing that I bought that bought the wrong thing like 3 times. Some nice pipes. This just looks like a... Maybe because I just came off of 1080 Avalanche, but this looks like a grind rail. You do a cool trick, and then you grind along the rail, and then you do another cool trick. Yeah, okay. I suppose the idea of buying an entirely pre-built engine is kind of silly if you're not buying the entire car with it. So, how do I get cars? What am I doing? You know, honestly, I kind of miss the tiny garage. It was quaint. It was cozy. So there's my garage. I'm the orange dot, unfortunately. I want to be the blue dot, because I'm blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Let's go to the junkyard. I like the idea, and I'm sure it's in my head, it's way more romanticized than it actually is in real life. I'm sure in real life it's a huge pain in the butt. But I love the idea of buying just some car from a junkyard and just fixing it up and making it work again. You know, like Vice Grip Garage does. Except I don't think he buys from scrapyards. He buys from other people. You know, people who, like, you know, oh, well, this car worked at some point, and then I just stopped using it, and then, you know, bees made their nests in the wheels, and rats burrowed in, and the brakes don't work anymore, I think, because I never replaced the brake pads. Hey, is this? No. I was thinking, like, is this the one that the tutorial gives you? No. Ooh, a van. Can I get the van? Be like Edda and Eddie? No, they didn't fix up a van. They just played in one that was in a scrapyard. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. No engine. I mean, it's there, but I doubt that works. Can I buy it anyway, though? Buy car. Check car price information. Oh, they already have the condition of everything. Well, mostly everything. Some stuff. Okay, but what about the engine? No, you don't know. Steering wheel. It's in bad condition. That's not good. I mean, I'm sure I have all the money I need for screwing around for 2 hours. But do I really want to spend the time on something that I don't even know? Like, I think with as much as I want to do this, as much as I want to buy this car, I think I would be biting off more than I can chew. Which, it's sad to say that the tutorial was that for me. That was just the tutorial was more than I could chew. What about this one? Factory engine power. And see, the problem with this game is that I think it does expect you to have some level of knowledge of cars. And I don't. I don't know if you know this, but I don't. And I would love if this game had like a checklist. You know, like you buy this car and then it's like, okay, well, here's the things you need to do. You need to get the engine running. You need to replace the brakes. You need to change the carburetor, which might actually be part of the engine. I don't even know. You know, give it a new battery. But I think with buying a car like one of the cars here, I would just have to know, you know, I would have to test everything and just keep replacing parts, repairing parts, and generally just knowing the things that you do. Like, okay, so let's say this car, actually you can tell by the silhouette that when I'm not looking at it, it looks smaller, but then I mouse over it and there's a silhouette of stuff that's not there. I don't know what those parts would be. I mean, I could probably pull out the engine and it would be like, oh, this is a standard V8. And then, okay, so I go to my parts list and there's, you know, get a V8 carburetor. Is that the thing that goes on top? I think that's what it said in the menu. But I like that idea, but the problem is I don't know that that would be the end of it. It's basically what I'm saying. I could see that the engine's missing parts, and I can try my best to get the parts that I think it needs. But without knowing, I think it would just be ultimately just frustrating to try to, completely replace an engine. And I say this, and I'm still running around looking at all the cars. Because maybe I'll find something where it's like, you know what, screw it, I'll buy that. Can I go through the... No. How do I get out of here? Where did I come in from? Let's buy this tiny car. No. Wait. I can buy this one? Can I jump? No, I can't jump. I can't climb on the junk cars. Oh, search. I like that. That's cool that you can come to the junkyard and pick pieces off of cars. This feels like a secret door. Like you hit a switch and then the cars move out of the way. Oh, come on. Look at this SUV. This looks like it's in good condition. Why can't I buy this? So yeah, I think I could try to replace the engine and... Hello, where's the door? Let me leave. I could try to replace the engine, but without knowing all the parts that go into an engine, it would be a mistake. Can I just leave to garage? I don't want to go back to the garage. I want to go back to the... Fine. Leave without items to buy? Yes. So, I guess a barn. I feel like that's going to be my middle ground between a junk car and a car that works. You know, I think that's going to be where I find a car where there's stuff for me to really feel like I'm fixing it, but not so much that I can't figure out all that's wrong with it. I guess I got all the upgrades now, so I got the testers. So I can, this time around, I can actually test all the things that are wrong with it. If the engine is... Can I get a flashlight, please? No, not the inventory. F. L. C. No. I like the shape of this car, but I don't know. I would like to see it in some light. They got good wind tires. It kind of seems like they just have, like, 3 types of, sports car style. I guess I don't know that's a sports car. This style of car. Like, basically a 2-seater with a bench in the back. That kind of... A coupe? Is that what it's called? I guess. Although this looks more like a... I was going to say utility car, but not like a sport utility car, which is just an SUV. That's what the SU stands for. I mean, I know much about cars, but I know that much. Yeah, you know what? Let's get this one. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I guess that's just the, 9 parts I can immediately examine from a barn. But... Maybe. Excuse me. It's missing the driver's seat. This totally is the tutorial car. And it's got the two mufflers. So, I mean, this is the other one I'm thinking I want to get. Oh, that's also got 2. It's got both seats and it's got the bench. That's not... I mean, that's doing the best out of all the parts that have randomly decided to show me their condition. Let's see. I forget. I already forget what I've talked about with this game, playing it tonight. But that's my problem with this game, is that you have to examine every single little part by hand. put it in the garage. Which I guess is realistic, and that's what they're going for. But, oh right, I can't leave the door. But to me, it would just be so much more fun to be able to just like you know, like a scan mode, scan the whole car to find all the issues. Although I guess that's what the test tracks are for. But my problem last time, oh, it's like a gold. It's all shiny. It's nice. Blue door. Oh, it's My Name is Earl. Blue trunk. But yeah, the problem last time was I couldn't even get the car started, so I couldn't take it to any test tracks even if I wanted to. Interior disassemble. Take that off. Then interior assemble. Because apparently the seats, actually no, let me go repair that first. The seats are symmetrical, even though they shouldn't be. No items to work with. Oh right, you have to take that to something else. Tire changer, wheel balancer. Oh, maybe there's an upgrade. I could have sworn when I was editing the garage look customizer. Oh. Oh, I didn't see a difference. Yeah, I could have sworn. Oh. It's because I didn't click difference. I could have sworn while editing that I had realized, I had noticed that it said, like, you have to take it to a specific bench. Not just the parts workbench. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be driving cars on hardwood floor. Okay, I feel like the blue is a little too bright. I'll go with that one. I like that it's not shiny. Oh, I see. Let's see if it's changing now. I guess it was fine, but the way it was. You know what? Let's keep it dark. Drain grates. Apparently, there's only two options. Wall. I can't even see that wall. Camera. Oh. There we go. That's a better view. Kind of like the more grungy brick. Yeah, tile's fine. Wall B. Now we're gonna change the camera to find wall B. Can I get a little closer to wall B? No. Okay, fine. Oh, oops. Oh, it's all the same options. Okay, I'll do... Is that the grungy brick? I'll do that. Is that all the stuff? Wall D! Where's D? Okay, whatever. Gate! Ah, whatever. Cabinets. Office. Columns. Wow, there's a lot more customization than you would think. Stains? You can customize the stains? and the garbage. You know what? Good enough. I do like this. This is nice. Well, okay. This is maybe a little too brown. Oh, that's wood? Oh, well, whatever. I'll deal with it. Yeah, it feels a little darker. It feels more... I don't know. More like my idea of what a garage is like, I guess. Okay, so, yeah, let's try to find the seat fixer. Where's the seat fixer? Hello? Pizza delivery for, Icy Wiener? Oh, crud. I'm glad I can use this phone, and it does absolutely nothing. That adds so much to the experience. It's just like real life, you know? You pick up the phone, and there's no one there. Because that's not how phones work. You have to call someone first. Or someone has to call you. If it's not ringing, then there's no point. The spring puller. I still can't believe that's a thing. Man, my arm hurts. I don't know why my arm hurts. Shouldn't hurt. I wasn't doing anything with my arm today. I was writing and drawing. Not even using the left arm, except for, you know, the hand to type. And for pressing keys, for, you know, shortcut keys for drawing. No, it's not. C-Fixer's not going to be in there. So I guess the idea is to just replace the chair if it's breaking. Sell leather seat. No. Yeah, okay. I guess I can't repair it. Oh, seat 5 leather D. Oh, last time it was seat 3 leather D. No, put it back because I'm going to have to buy a new chair anyway. Put it back where it was. Interior disassemble. Interior assemble. Put that back where it was. Put that thing back where it was, or so help you. Or so help me. Buy new car. Not new car, new chair. Getting a little ahead of myself there. I'm already excited for the next car. Interior. And instead of scrolling, put seat 5 leather D. I'll just search the thing I'm looking for. Like a smart. Oh yeah, my bunny is infinite because I've been buying things and it hasn't been going down. So it's set to like 900 bajillion dollars. And it's just gonna stay there. That is comforting. Nice. Although again, I'm having the same issue as like, is that shinier than the other chair? Or is that just the lighting? I mean, it doesn't matter because I can't find the... If there is a way to repair the seat, I don't know how. Normal mode, inventory, interior assemble. Yeah, it's only switch between assemble and disassemble. Okay. Now let's try to run it. Sit down. We're gonna close the door first. Oh, that's just get out of the seat. Start the car. Did it work? I don't think it worked. Am I missing the ignition or something? Is that where the key goes? Like last time I tried to start the car, it was like you have no starter or something. Or if there's a problem, you know, it at least told me there was a problem preventing the car from starting. Drive the car. Parking. Go to parking. I don't know that this is really driving the car. I think it might just be teleporting it like it did from the barn to the shop. Dude, where's my car? Oh no, these cones are stopping me. Oh man, they're so cleverly placed. that is preventing me from getting to where I would like to go. Up to... Aw, man. Well, I'm stumped. Guess I'll just go home. I live in my garage, apparently. I mean, there is a TV on that, little alcove. Second floor thing. Loft, I guess it's called. Yeah, car's still here. Hello, engine, are you actually there? It doesn't have battery. Or, no, it does. The tutorial car had the battery over here. It does look like it's missing stuff, though. I can't tell what. As I was saying, there was a TV up there. Okay, yeah, but wouldn't mind living in here, although the couch probably not a good bed. I have tried sleeping on a couch before. Or actually, it was more like a chair like this. But either way, it wasn't comfortable. As I'm sure anyone who has slept on a couch before can attest to. I mean, it's got a PlayStation? A PlayStation 4? Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad living in here, as long as the couch pulls out to a bed. That'd be cool. Or, it wouldn't be bad living here. Spent way too much time rambling about it. Continuing that joke of like, no, I probably live in my garage. Do you think it told me? Do you think it told me what was why the car wouldn't start? Because it was the tutorial. And what I don't get was, why does the tutorial not have infinite money? Okay, well, I guess first I gotta move the car. Change your special parts settings. No custom gearbox installed. Just gonna say good. What? Why do I care? Why is that good? Move the car over to lift A. Even though it's labeled as 1. And then let's put this. Oh wait, create new engine. Okay, well, I guess I gotta figure out what the engine I have is, and then choose that engine block. But yeah, does it not even have a fan? Yeah, I think I will just try to build a new engine, because I forgot that you can come over to this and it's like build an engine. So I will play around with that once I figure out what this thing is. I didn't mean to let go of that button. How do I examine? There we go. Intake manifold 1 carb. Engine block. Oh wait, V8 OHV. It's the same as the tutorial car. So now that I know that, I'll just wait, what's that? Examine mode? Examine by taking off the car. I think I did find this like near the end of my last stream of this, and all the stuff I was like, maybe this is the cause. It was like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's like can be examined by taking off the car. Can be examined with the compression tester. And I couldn't find the compression tester, which apparently I have to buy. So, I don't know, maybe the tutorial didn't expect me to examine the parts that were like, you need this tester to test. But yeah, this is at least not too bad for someone who doesn't know cars. Who wants to pretend to know cars for a little bit. Switch to part mount mode, switch to unmount mode. Oh, I guess that's just default. And arm, what is wrong with you? Why do you hurt? It's like, I don't know. I don't know how I plan to follow up, but it's like whatever I said. I already forgot. Oh, not that. Scroll Scroll the menu. Okay, V8. I don't know if... Do I want 2 carb or do I want 1 carb? Is 2 carbs better? I guess 2 carb means carburetor. So you can see HP. It's got a slightly higher RPM. And this RPM is better. Whatever. Whatever these things mean, I assume they're better. You know, I know that's revolutions per minute, but what? What is revolving? I have no idea. Okay, let's see if I can't find one that's just V8 OHM. Or OHV. Yeah, this. Mag. 6P. Oh, that's it? Okay. I'll play it safe and I'll get the 2 carb. Excuse me. Unless I pass the... No, yeah, that's it. Okay. I'll get that one. Or build that one. Yeah, there we go. There are no items to work with.
Okay, then. Wow, this is super helpful.
Sorry, I had a stretch. Okay, so I need an engine block, V8 OHV. And again, I will say, I wish I could just make a shopping list. Or, you know, click on a thing and it's like, you need this part. Would you like to buy it? So, main shop. So, filter to engine. That's an intake manifold. Air scoop. Carburetor. Crankshaft. There it is. Engine block. Buy. Ow, my wallet. Except not really. Okay, where's the... Part mount mode. Ultra mount part. This. Now what I need. Power steering pump. No, so I'm trying to change the camera. Change the... Move the... There. It's the keyboard, apparently. Crankshaft. Camshaft. Alright, I'll get the shafts, the alternator, and the power steering pump. Can I just... Oh yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can manually type out a shopping list. Oh wait, can I? Oh, there we go. So now I should have... Oh, it went away. Parts notes. Yeah. Oops, I just... Oh, okay, I didn't delete anything. Oops. So, not examine mode. There's no part there to examine. Parts notes, add to list. 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 Alright, and that's just stuff that I can see from this angle. So we get out of that mode. I'll go to my tablet. Shopping list. Okay, that does not help. But it's good to have an on-screen note list. It's okay. What is the C? Okay, I'll just buy this one because the goal is to just get the car started, not to make it the best car ever. See, that's the thing I want to do with all broke down cars. I don't want to make them I don't want to take a junker and make it the fastest thing ever. Just make it work. Just make it drivable to begin with. You know, I don't think I'll need a new gearbox. It didn't look like it was missing a gearbox, but then again, I didn't really check. Power steering pump, there's one. But that's F. Is that gonna make a difference? Okay, let me scroll back to the top and go back down. Did it take the things off the list after I bought them? No. Okay. So crankshaft, camshaft, and an alternator power steering pump. Let's look for those. You know, let's go alphabetical. Alternator? Tor. This should work. Power steering pump V8. Power. Two E's. I would not win a spelling bee. Power steering pump. V8. There's the V8. Just the V8, no F. Although I guess since I have infinite money, I might as well buy this one anyway, just so I don't have to go back to the menu. Okay, and then I just need fuel filter and an ignition coil B. Fuel filter. Which they only make one of. Isn't that weird? That everything else has parts specific to it. And then the fuel filter is just a universal. It's standardized. Oops. Ignition coil B. Okay. Making some progress. I'm feeling okay about this. For now. Okay, wait, no. Work on it, and then focus on part, I guess. Hang on. Okay, then part mount mode. The alternator there. Alright, I gotta screw it. I screw so fast! Yeah! Ignition coil. Hold to mount. Put that there. Even though it has screws, I didn't get to screw it. Okay. Now I feel let down. Oh gosh, more things are showing up. Hang on, move the camera. Fuel filter, put that in. Now, how come I only bolt on like every other part? Or not even, it's just like the two on the outside. Okay, so I need a cam gear V8. Right, missed. I would like to clear my list, but okay. Okay, fine, shut up. Parts notes. Okay, yeah, there we go. Cleared it. No, just right click, parts notes, add to list. Oh, stop left clicking. What I told you, hand. Add to list. Oh yeah, and there's this back here. The flywheel. It's like that toy. I think it was called flywheel. Stop doing that. It was like these wheels that it was like a Beyblade but sideways, and it was a wheel, so it was just meant to just go. You know, you weren't battling them. They were just, if anything, you were racing them. Do I have to buy 8 of these? I'm assuming I'll have to buy 8 of these. But okay, yeah. I don't mind as long as I am able to comprehend what I'm doing. Tablet. template response. Cam gear V8 OHV. By this, and I'm assuming I'm gonna need, excuse me, this stuff after I put that on. So I'll buy them preemptively, and if I never use them, oh well. That's why I chose sandbox mode. Fly wheel. Wheel filter. See, this would be an easy thing to figure out that I would, you know, if I were editing this would be an easy thing to just filter or to edit out. So obviously I'm just sitting here typing in okay. Piston with on rod. Uh-oh. This doesn't matter. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I need 8. So I will buy 8. And then I will clear my parts notes preemptively. See, this game is clunky, but it's working. I'm getting to where I would like to be. Slowly. There's the part mount mode. I feel like I might have, like it says piston with Conrod, I feel like I might have needed to buy that too, but I guess if it says with, then it came with it. There are no items to work with. Part needed piston rings. I need new piston rings! I need some new snow tires. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. No, but it's not Christmas. It's not time for that reference. Hold it on, part. Part. Can't believe it didn't tell me I need piston rings. And how many of those am I gonna need? 8? Good job, Stanley. Hope no one watching this is named Stanley. That'll probably freak them out a little bit. Okay, so I need piston rings. Oh, look, distributor. The distributor. And the cap. I got the cap. And then the other thing. Do I have the clip? Clip B? Piston rings and clip B. That's what I need. And a timing chain. Oh, I saw the timing chain over down on the bottom right corner. And I was like, oh, wait, what's that over there? It's like I was wondering what, you know, what that other chain was attached to. Not that I thought that there was a new one. I'll put that in my parts notes. So piston rings and a clip. Clip B. Oh, it says rings plural, so what if I just buy the one? I'll just buy the one for now. Clip B. So stupid. Timing chain. I just say that first. Timing chain V8. Blah 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 blah. Clear parts notes. Part mount. Are you sure you want to install piston with Conrod on piston rings? Wait, so I need 8. Dang it. It's a good thing I'm playing Sandbox and I got the tablet. Because this would be a pain in the butt. Running back and forth between this engine block and the computer. Mount. Stop. There. Yes. Yes, there. And then one more. And that's one side done. Oh, then I get to put the engine head on. Apparently I'll need two. See, I feel like this is teaching me a lot more than the tutorial was. The tutorial was just throwing purposes at my face. Like, this is the car lift. It lifts your car up. This is the paint room. You can use it to paint your car. But here, I'm in sandbox mode, I'm learning the things that go into an engine and putting them in their place. Which was the thing I wanted to do from the get-go. It would just be like, okay, here's something to do. Now do it. You know, here's an engine. Okay, buy the block. And then buy the other things that go on the block. Oops. And then put them in the place. I have to buy 2 of those. Ah, what's that? Rod cap? Ride cap. Only 2. I know I can rotate this. How do I do that again? Why can't I rotate? There we go. Rotate engine. And now we can look under the engine. Go to part mount. So 1, 2. Crankshaft, bank cap, 3, 4. So is it 2 per piston? Or no, 1 per piston, so that'd be 8. So like 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Parts notes. Seriously, Arm, what is your deal? Hang on, let me get a pillow. Like, it doesn't help that the arms to my chair don't have cushioning to them. So let me see if my arm stops hurting if I put it on a cushion. Okay, did I put all the parts I need on my list? I think so. Okay, so timing, cover. Specifically need that one. Engine head. Okay, let me get more specific. V8 OHV. Oh, is it like left part and right part? Okay. So I need 2 of these, I'm assuming. And then this is like left cover and right cover, I'm assuming. Rod cap. $272 for those freaking rod caps. Bearing cap. And I believe I needed 2. I thought I got moved. It's like, why did it move me? didn't. Chill out. Oh, I screwed these. Wow, that's gonna be a pain. Putting on all of these. I don't know, somehow I feel like it would be less of a pain in real life because you would have them all in your hand. And, you know, it would be more tactile instead of just click here. Now click here. Now click here. Now click here. So you know what I did the other day? I beat Sonic Advance 3. Which I'm glad to have done. Because honestly, I love Sonic Advance 1 and 2. I do not care for Sonic Advance 3. Like, I remember Gilly the Kid did a video on... I forget if it was all the 2D Sonic games. I'm pretty sure it was a big video. Oh, I needed another. I need another bearing cap. I'm pretty sure it was like a big video on Sonic games. I just forget what all he talked about in it. But he did cover all 3 of the Sonic Advance games. And he said that he felt that the third had the best level design. And the best bosses. Well, I suppose the bosses are better than the ones in Sonic Advance 2. Sonic Advance 2 has some really bad boss fights. Because they're all auto-scrolling, so it's just really annoying. Oh good, I'm still on the page. Thank goodness I don't have to buy the bolts to screw that in, too. That'd be super tedious. It's auto-scrolling. Like, it's constantly auto-scrolling to the right. Well, I guess the direction doesn't matter. So it's just annoying to try to control where you're going and hit the weak points. Oh, no, I need the oil pan. Okay. Oil pan do! Stupid. But honestly, I think personally I would say the best bosses in the Sonic Adventure trilogy were from the first. What do I need now? Water pump and crankshaft pulley? Pulley. I don't know why that's funny. Okay, yeah, I did need 2 of those. Oh, those bolts. But best level design? No, I would not agree with that. Like, even in just the first world, it's like, all right, you know, this is fine. It's not as like my personal favorite of the 3 in terms of level design is Sonic Advance 2. It is, I feel like those levels just flow so well. You know, less so the ones in the later game, like the last 2 worlds. But that's mostly just for bottomless pits. I feel like bottomless pits are so much more prevalent in Sonic Advance 3. Okay, hang on. Let me focus the... Okay, trying to do... I'm trying to think of an efficient way of doing this, and there really is only just throw everything on the parts list. Throw everything on the parts list and buy it and put it on. Stop clicking the wrong button. And I definitely do like the Sonic Advance 3's mechanic of having... of... You have 2 characters. You have your main character and then, like, your assist character. And your assist character changes your moveset. That's pretty neat. But... I don't know. I don't think it comes... Oh, look at that. A secret piece that I didn't know I needed. Like... I think it's cool for, like, Sonic Knuckles and Tails. And maybe Cream. I haven't really played as Cream. But for Amy, I feel like it just breaks up the moveset that I love that she has into across like 4 different characters. So it's like all the things that I like about her are all on different characters. Oh man, I gotta hang on. Sorry for the noise. I'm adjusting my mic so I can sit up straighter. Like, I like the ability to give Amy a bigger hammer or be able to float with balloons. But I would rather she just control like she does in the other two games. You know, have all of the, you know, have the ability to do the high hammer jump and the hammer, you know, the mid-air jump and the... Sorry, I can't type and talk. You know, all of her hammer abilities. Oh, it's the same manifold. Okay. I didn't need to put that on there twice. Sus manifold. That one. Yeah, see, because it goes like down and to the side. I figured there it was left and right. Water pump. And take manifold. 2 carb. Which is interesting that there is a V8 intake manifold here. But I specifically need the 2 carb. Because I chose to build a V8 2 carb and a clutch plate. Do I need the pressure plate too? I'm gonna buy the pressure plate too. No, not back into the tablet. Click the block. Click part mount mode. Hold to mount. Yeah, so it's hard for me to say which is like the best Sonic Advance. Because like I said, I love the level design in 2, but you have to beat the... I think there's like a true final boss when you collect all the Chaos Emeralds. You have to get all the Chaos Emeralds as every character, I think, to unlock Amy. Which is ridiculous. I know, we need spark plugs. Alright, well, I need to... Press to focus on part. Am I not done bolting or something? There we go. And Amy's unlocked from the get-go in Sonic Advance 1, because you don't have to unlock characters in that. And in Sonic Advance 3, it's not too hard. You just have to, you know, basically clear all the stages. But you have to do it as Sonic. You have to, like, it comes, like, you have to beat specific levels. And you have to be playing as Sonic when you do it, which is so stupid. Because it's like by the time, you know, I got Amy, it's like, okay, it's time for me to play as my favorite character. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the thing I just bought. Oh man, I don't have the Serpentine belt. Come on. So I'm playing as Amy for the rest of the game once I unlocked her. And then I got to the final boss and like, oh, wait. Where was Cream? She was supposed to be, you know, somewhere. You know, I read where all the characters unlock and it's just like, oh, just beat these stages. I guess I missed the part where it said you have to be Sonic. And the other exhaust manifold there. Which, you know, with a game that has multiple playable characters, why would you need to be a specific one to unlock the others? It should at least, like, tell you that. Like, oh, good job at finishing that stage, but if you do it again, you can get a new character. You just have to be Sonic. Okay, is it time for me to flip the engine back over? The right way around? I think so. Okay, get in there. Oh, the other way. because I really need water. And you know, Sonic Advance 2 is still pretty fun to play even when you're not Amy. You know, I like Cream well enough that I'm okay with playing as Cream instead. And I like Cheese in the final boss with that. Or the not quite final boss, I think. Okay, get into... And then parts mount mode. And now we can see the parts I'm missing. And to my list. Wait, clear the list. Then add that. Wait, is that the right thing? Yeah, carburetor 4-barrel. I need 2. And I need like 8 spark plugs. Makes sense. It's 1 per piston. And then there was rods. Where did I see those? Push rods there. It's like 16? I'll buy 16. Watch the car people laugh at me. It's like, man, he bought too many push rods. What a rube. Did I buy the right thing? Put the right thing on my list. Water pump pulley. A serpentine belt. I'm sure I'm gonna have to buy another belt once I get this pump pulley. But you know, because it's there, I'll buy it. You know, do what I know I need right now. I think, you know, I'm not gonna say this makes me understand how an engine works, but it's making me understand how much, you know, how much of an advancement an engine is. You know, it's not just the pulleys, and you know, it's like, oh, well, you know, it burns the gas, and then that makes. Did I say pulleys? I meant pistons. You know, it's not just a system where it burns gas, and that makes the pistons pump, and then that spins a wheel, and then that turns, you know, converts into moving your, you know, the wheels that. What do you call it? Because, you know, there's like front wheel drive and rear wheel drive, and that's the ones that push you forward. Those wheels. Like there's fans to keep it cool. There's a water system, which I assume also is cooling it. There's whatever this thing is. And it's like it's using like the already rotating pistons to, you know, spin. I am assuming like the fan and the, you know, power the engine pump or the water pump too. Like, wow, this is a brilliant device. It's truly a wonder. Carburetor 4-barrel. 2 spark plug. Spark plug. Reminds me of the how many do I need? 8, because I got a V8. Could have had a V8. Did have a V8. Spark reminds me of the Plusle I caught in Ruby that I named Spark. Or no, Sparky. I named him after the glove in ARMS. Valve. Push. Rod. I guess just these ones, because that's what it said. Like 16. Yeah, I named them after the electric glove from ARMS, because they were also yellow and electric. And it knows Spark. So whenever it attacks, it's like, Sparky used Spark. Pump. Pulley. Oh yeah, that's a supercharger water pump. I don't have a supercharger. This isn't Skylanders supercharger. I didn't play Skylanders tonight. Maybe next time. Oh yeah, I do need to get more specific. B. B. Serpentine belt B. B8 OHV. That one. And I'm assuming I'm going to need this later, so buy it now. Yeah, there were some later levels in Sonic Advance 3 that were just really painful to play through for me. Like, I don't know if Gaily got that far when he did his video. I think he says he beats the games. You know, he tries to beat the games, and if he doesn't, he says. I forget if he said in that video if he, because you know he's so many games to go through in that video that I don't know how he would have the time to beat them all. But yet I don't know if Gaily played those later levels when he says that he thinks that one had the best level design. Or maybe his phrasing was more the most Sonic-y levels. You know, the levels that felt the most like a Sonic game to him. Which I think is more fair to say than them being the best levels. Oh yeah, there's the fan. I gotta get a rotator fan. Or radiator fan. Oops, that's... I keep mixing up my left click and my right click. Boop. Boop. Yeah, like one of the last levels in that game was just... That is a very not Sonic level. It was basically just stand on this moving platform and don't get shoved off or fall off because an enemy made you, you know, do that thing where when you get hit, you fly backwards. It was such a slow-moving platform, and it didn't do anything interesting with the idea of a moving platform. It was just stand on here and don't fall off. And that is a very not Sonic level. If anything, that's like something you would see in a Mario game, like when they're running out of ideas. And it's just like, try not to fall off this moving platform. Get the rocker arm. I remember this is one of the parts where I was like, okay, yeah, there's too many things on this engine for me to look at and figure out what I need to do. And again, 16 of them. Oh yeah, that's going into the spark plugs. It's like, what is this? Do I need something to connect it to the... No. Move the camera over here. I forgot to put these bars in. These rods. Excuse me. But yeah, I'll try to stop complaining about Sonic Advance 3. I beat it now. I don't have to play it again if I don't want to. I might still keep it around just to play it as play as Amy in the levels that I didn't get to play as Amy in. I just like playing as Amy. She's fun. I like her hammer stuff. If I didn't already make that clear by me complaining about how the hammer stuff was split between the character mechanic. Fan housing. Radiator fan housing. Okay, well this is the one I need, so I will buy that. And I'll worry about housing later. Rocker arm. Oh, look at that. They're all connected. That must be so much more convenient. Ignition wires. V8. And then I also need the filter. Let me make that the last thing. Because it was like the only thing I changed on the tutorial car, so I feel like it would be like full circle or something if I leave that for last. You know, I love Sonic Mania, which is not a new statement to hear, I'm sure. Because it is a very good game. I wish Sonic Mania had Amy. That is my only complaint with Sonic Mania. And there was a mod, like I know there's a PC mod to get Amy in. But A, I think it's classic Amy, where she was basically just pink Sonic. I don't like that design as much as modern design. And B, I think it's literally just a cosmetic change to Sonic. So no, actually no, I think it was it changes Mighty, which also means I need the DLC, which I don't have on PC. You know, Epic gave away the, oh look, I can put the engine head cover on now. It's like a billion years ago when I bought that. Yeah, Epic gave away Sonic Mania for free, but they didn't give away the DLC. Oh, I can just hold the button and just mouse over the bolts. That's pretty convenient. Yeah, I think I said this before, but how, like, I wonder what Car Mechanics Simulator 2022 is like. Like, what kind of quality of life changes that game might have compared to this. But yeah, I'm definitely eagerly awaiting the next 2D Sonic game. I still haven't got to Forces yet. I still haven't got to freaking Legends Arceus yet, and I keep saying that. I want to do it. I just haven't. I'm busy with Ruby right now. I'm almost done with Ruby. I just need to beat the Elite Four and the Champion, but I need to get my Pokemon, like most of my Pokemon, up to that level. You know, like 50 at least. Round air filter base carb 2. Okay, if I buy... Well, no, okay. So I need carb 2. Round air filter carb 2. Air filter cover... Not carb 2, 2 carb. That should be the right parts. I just saved myself 3 list clickings. Hopefully. Let's put that on. Yep, see, there we go. Yep, the right air filter this time. Now mount this. Yeah. Is that it? Do I have everything? Did I just build an engine? I mean that's the gearbox there. I think this has one. I mean this engine has one, so I could just put that on there. Do I need to do I need to use a second engine puller? Engine crane? Move equipment. Put it in. Car lifter A. Oh, right. Now we need to go under it and unbolt the gearbox. And I need to, Sorry, the music threw me off. I wasn't expecting it. Someone really tiny with a high-pitched voice shouting at me. Oh wait, I forgot to close it. I forgot to close the hood again. I mean, it doesn't actually matter, but it's just funny. Yeah, so I need to pull out the drive shaft. So work on part, hold to take off. Oh, and then there's over there. Yeah, so I didn't have to take off the mufflers. Gearbox V8. Oh, the starter, right, I need this. Okay, take that off. And then the gearbox. Maybe. I mean, I might as well. I might as well repair it, make sure it's in good shape. Yeah, unlike current gearbox, which I'm sure is being run into the ground by 2K. Oh, do I have a clutch release bearing? I do now. Okay. Now if I lower it back down, I should be able to pull it out. Come down. All the way down. All the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again. Okay. Engine crane. Pull out. I guess I just have it in my inventory now. So now with the engine stand, take off engine from crane. And then I use this to install this one. Not this one, which is apparently 1 carb. I'm going 2 carb. I guess that's slightly better. As I established when I was making that. Ah, look at that. Shiny new engine. Cool. You can go away now. Of equipment. Put back. Okay, now close the hood this time. Make it go up, and then I'm going to put the stuff that I took off back on. And then we'll see if it turns on. I'll keep going up. Okay, so, assemble mode. Hello? Where's the... Where do I... Where do I put in the gearbox and stuff? Can I start from over here? Hello? What? Oh, there it is. There's the... Yep, okay, wait. I think I had the gearbox. Okay, well, let's do drive... Let's put the drive shaft back on. Part mount. Press the focus. Yeah, there's the... I don't suppose I could make that... Fix that up, can I? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Part mount. Pretty sure I should be able to put it here. What? Oh, it's still 43%. There. We can put the gearbox back. Is it just me, or is it less rusty now? It might just be me. I don't think when you repair stuff, it gets less rusty. No, I think this was rustier too. Drive shaft. It's in bad condition, but I can't repair it at the bench, and I don't feel like replacing it. At least not right now. See, the cool thing about this game is that you kind of can just play it as much as you want, I'm sure. Like, you know, I don't know if this game has, like, a wear and tear mechanic, where as you drive a car around, things, you know, the condition wears down, and you have to maintain the cars you've fixed up. That sounds really tedious, so I don't know that they would do that to you. But I like to think that you could basically have a project car and just work on it as much as you want. You could have, like, you know, do like what I did, where you build an engine from scratch, excuse me, and then make sure You know, just make sure it can even turn on and drive. And then you start replacing bad parts like the tires or the crankshaft or whatever. You know, you focus on what you want to fix on that car first. And then once it's drivable, you can fix other stuff later. Let me do this turns like let's go to entrance A. Actually, I was thinking entrance was over there. I guess that's my warehouse. Now for the moment of truth. I mean, it's not telling me it's not turning on. Clip B! I never put on clip B! Ah. Okay, well, it's break time for me, so I'm gonna go on a break, and then when we come back, we'll put on clip B! Get out of the car. Alright. I guess I should save. Hang on. I happen to have found that when I was stumbling through the menu. Save game. Game saved. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. It actually lets me take my mouse out of the game now. Why I couldn't do that from the main menu, I have no idea. Anyway. I'll be back. if I had $1 for every time I accidentally clicked countermeasures. Okay, we gotta take the engine back out. Can I do the move equipment? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh wait, I gotta move it back to the. No, don't take off the door. At least now I know its condition. 97%. Yeah, that was a good looking door. Don't forget to put the mirror back on. That could use some work, but we'll work on it later. Oh yeah, rust. I never did figure out if there's like a way to remove rust or if you just gotta buy a new fender. I'm also wondering if there's like, because the tutorial car has rust like back here and you can't remove it. And yeah, this car won't let me remove it. So if there is a way to remove rust, I hope. Actually, I structured that sentence wrong. I hope there is a way to remove rust because of that specific condition. Okay, so move the car back to a lift. Gotta take the gearbox off again, I think. Gotta slowly go up, just like my microphone. I gotta slightly readjust it. Go higher. That's the wrong button! Go higher. All right. Not the exhaust. Move it. Not the exhaust. Oh, this does not even let me. There, gearbox. I'll have to take this off. I'll have to take off. No. And I'm pretty sure it actually is like, oh, you have to take out the gearbox first. Because otherwise you could just pull the engine out anyway. So you have to take off the drive shaft. It's too bad I can't just stop there. Because those are the only bolts in my way. But yeah, I have to take the whole shaft off. Gotta give it the shaft. There, now I can bring it back down. Alright, the buttons. Go lower. Good. Get on the flood. Everybody do the dinosaur. And now I take... I'll pull that out. The 2-carb. Wait, it was there. Do I need 2 clips? I needed 2 clips. Freaking clips. Like, it comes with all the screws. I don't know why it doesn't come with all the clips, too. Oh. I accidentally had caps lock on. And then I accidentally typed clib. You know, I know there's cars in Cyberpunk. I wonder if there's car customization. I haven't played enough to do much with cars. But I would like to be able to, like, customize it, tune it up and stuff. Definitely not as extensive as in this game. But, you know, like a Grand Theft Auto kind of deal. That would be neat. Okay. Then I can Not the engine. Engine stand. Must be the work of an enemy stand. Put the 2 carb in. Put the 2 chains in. But then, oh no, watch out! Here comes 3 chains! I'll just put that back. Get out of the way. You know, I don't even know. This game. Allows you to crouch. I couldn't remember the button. But I knew you could do it because I made an Oompa Loompa joke the last time I found it. But I don't know why you would crouch for. Put the gearbox back. 2K, put the gearbox back. I guess that's not fair to say because they do need a publisher, I think. But you know, they are still kind of screwing them over, I think. Screwed them over on Battleborn. Focus on part. Come on. There. Then focus on this part. And then put the part actually there. You know what a thing I wish I understood? Why do stockholders ruin everything? Because that's really why games are in the state they're in right now. Like even Nintendo was not safe because they gotta make profit. Because stockholders said so. And why? Why do stockholders not understand that that's impossible? You can't just keep perpetually increasing profit. That's insane. Okay, move the car. No, not overview mode. Don't take off the hood! Like, that just seems to be the problem with every game company right now. Is that all of their stockholders is like, okay, just make us more money. Just make us more. Oh, it never had a right side mirror. Well, I could put that on my list. And then I'll buy it. Right side Miran. Is she in the Miran? Try a gag. No, the other way. Oh, cause I'm in engine. Oh, yeah, still not in the right thing. Body? Yeah, there's a mirror. There it is. It's like I get a stockholder's whole thing is that they want money. But seriously, why don't they just shut the heck up? Just stop. Stop trying to make literally all the money in the world. Please. Okay, now move car to the entrance. I forgot which way I was facing. Like, is that a thing that just they need to keep demanding more money? Like, I'm pretty sure they don't need to. Test track. No oil in the engine cannot perform this action. Is it? I guess that's telling me the color. Okay, how do I put oil in the engine? That's something I need the tutorial to tell me. How do I oil the engine? I see the dipstick. Not assemble mode. Wow, that's dry as a bone. Which I guess makes sense because I built this engine from scratch. Okay, yeah. You put the stick back. How do I oil the engine? That's not even a settings menu. It's save, load, and quit. Those aren't settings. Okay, let me clear my parts notes. Let me go online. See if I can buy some oil from... Who would I buy oil from? Tuning? No, those are engine parts. Oops, that's farther out than I might as well. Body tuning, which is like lights and sides and mirrors. Oh my. I know license plates. Stop the search. So stop doing search. How do I oil the car? It's that rag again. The toolbox is just my upgrades, so that's not it. How do I oil? Where's the blacksmith? Why is he using a key on the ladder? Oh, can I call someone to put oil in my car? If this were real life, I probably would do that. No, probably not. I think I know how to put oil in a car. It's not that hard. Okay, well, I can... Oh, it has to be on a lifter. I mean, that's a drain. Can I use it to put oil in, though? Paint shop, dyno. Parking. Test map. I assume I have to have the hood open. Okay. It's on the lifter, and I can't move it there, so I can't do anything with it. That's another toolbox. Interior detailing kit. Okay, might as well. Now let's stop doing that. That's the wrong click. Do I not have a windshield? I don't have a windshield. Sure, I'm in assembler mode. I can't decide whether I like this song or it's obnoxious. Move the car. Okay, entrance A. I just feel like that's more realistic to have that over there while I detail. There's a battery charger. Another toolbox. A welder. Ah, here we go. The water cooler. What is this thing next to it? Some sort of jack, I guess. I should want to repair Yes. I don't think that made the chair shiny. I don't think that solved my chair sheen problem. Like, let me go to interior mode. Detailing kits. Making me stuck. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's as shiny. I mean, hang on, can I do interior mode? No, normal mode. I'm trying to see if I can get the parts condition. I guess I have to take it off. And then put it back on. I think it's condition improved. Hang on, can I? Yes. No. But then what's the point? Also, the interior, surprisingly clean for a barn find. Cause I got, you know, I made that joke about rats moving in and bees making nests and stuff. That's a real thing. And I'm surprised that this car did not have that problem, as far as I could tell. Oh, how do I oil? There's oil cans. Tire changer. Radiator. There we go. No. See, I had this problem last time I played too. There's things I needed to find and I couldn't find them. Dio. Can I? Okay, here. I'm sure if I bring it in here, it's just going to tell me the same thing, but there's no oil. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a side door, so I can keep the door closed. The car doors. The doors for the car. I like how these all activate the paint shop. Right, now my leg is starting to fall asleep. What is going on? I don't think the battery needs charge. I mean, I can do it. But the hand might as well. What? Okay, I gotta take the battery out. Well, good thing it's got the go handle, I assume. I don't get why I had to zoom in to do that. Hey, wait, can I? Okay. Scooch the camera over. No, the interior is hidden. That's fair, I guess. So why is this like the one thing I can't move to my car? Now I can't click on it again. I guess I have to leave it sitting there. Oh, there we go. Take battery from charger. Oh, now its condition is 100%. Cool. Hey, wait, what kind of battery is it? Oh, I have the front left door window, apparently. And these. I guess I never used when building my engine. Hover over the car, assemble mode, put the window back on. What was I having there? Yeah, leftovers, the old engine, the new battery, or the old battery that is now recharged. Part mount, hold to mount. Yeah, they got the go handle. got the good battery. And I don't have to bolt it in. Okay, now where is oil? Okay. Unmount, examine, status. I think I upped the value of the car. Like, I think it was like 12,000 I bought it for. So I'd like kind of triple my money, but how much of that is just in brand new engine parts? Like, I'm sure I'm at a loss by now. Not that I plan on selling it. Like, that'd be the thing I do is... I mean, I'm sure in career mode, that's how you make your money. You flip cars. But I would, you know, in sandbox mode, I want to keep all the cars I repair. Okay, I'm just gonna Google this. How do you add oil? Organic simulator. Oh, there is a 2023 version. I thought that would have been too new. Add oil. Oil cap on the engine valve cover. Okay. And I guess that's why there was a left one and a right one. That's why it mattered. I guess I take the plug off. Yeah, there we go. See, that's one of those things I think is like, you just have to know where the oil goes in. Is that too much? Should I keep... I think it's overflowing. But let's add some more just to be safe. And... a little more. No, okay. The pause made it obvious I was going to keep doing that. Okay, oil. Yeah, see, okay, see, I guess I don't know how to change my oil in my car. Because I thought the dips, you know, you pull out the dipstick, it's like, oh, there's not enough oil. And then you put in a funnel, and then you pour the oil down the dipstick hole. Well, I guess twas I who was the dipstick. Closer. Okay, once again, try to go to the test track. It's loading. You know, I know I said, like, having the condition wear down over time as you drive a car would be lame. But it would also be kind of fun if you can just crash it and that brings down the condition of your parts. You know, just drive a car, you know, repair it. Yeah, there we go. It works. I have successfully mechanicked a car. I'll fix that later. Oh, it's stuck. Slalom and suspension and brakes. I'm stuck. Good thing there's a restart button. Yeah, I think it would be fun to just perpetually, you know, you buy a broken down car, you fix it up, you crash it, and then you fix it up again. Well, I don't think the brakes work. Or I'm not hitting the brake button. The game did not tell me the controls. There's the slalom test. I don't know if the check mark means I finished doing it or if I succeeded. Where's the suspension test? Oh, yep, it's definitely fast and loose. It's like a heavyweight character in Mario Kart. There's a suspension test. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't think I passed that. Isn't suspension supposed to make you going over bumps smooth? And not like, you know, the car shifts with every bump. It's supposed to keep it leveled. At least mostly. Oh, I was supposed to stop. Well, it's succeeding in the going in a straight line test, at least for reverse. What are my results? What's left? What do we got to do? Give me a checklist. I need a checklist. I got that Banjo-Kazooie fix needing the itch. That's the, you know, when you need the solving an itch that needs scratching of a checklist of things to do. I need a checklist of jiggies and 100 notes to collect, and I'm gonna get to Jinjo's. It's been so long since I beat Tooie. Cool. By testing the car, it told me all the condition, instead of me having to examine all the things. So now I just need to figure out where all those parts are and what they're called, you know, specific names, you know, in case it's different from my V8 or my Hellcat or whatever, you know, the type of engine or brand of car. I guess I could have just said that. We don't have a whole lot of time left, so I don't know what I want to do. How would I Google? Let me go Google how to remove rust. Okay. Hand was oriented wrong on the keyboard, so I just typed complete nonsense. Remove rust. So there is a rust remover. Rust Car Mechanics Simulator is a popular game that you can play on your computer. This game is a simulation of the process of repairing and maintaining cars. If you're having problems with Rust Mechanics Simulator, here are some tips to help you get rid of the rust. Use a rust cleaner to clean car. I don't know if that's just a typo, but I mean, they did it 3 times in a row. Lowercase a, R, capital R, UST as one word. But where do I get a rust cleaner? Or degreaser to remove the rust from the surface of a car. Get protector. Or gel protector to protect the surface of the car from further rusting. Well, how do I get a rust cleaner? Here's a Steam page. This would be more coherent. Use the welder. Is that how it works in real life? I don't know that's how that works. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Oh, it's got to be on it. It kind of makes sense, because what else would a welder be in this game for? Like, it's not like you're going to build a frame from scratch. Okay, there we go. Yes. Wait, you... Use equipment. Yes. Is it working? I think. No. I should have read more of that guide, I guess. Do I need to raise it up or something? Oh, it's still there. Okay, I gotta open that gun back up. Oh. It's broken. Move equipment to X, use equipment. Might come later, actually, now that I think about it. Just look around the skill tree, max level 50. Yeah, it's, apparently they haven't fixed it. And considering that they're on Car Mechanic Simulator 2023, then, yeah, they probably do not have plans to release that patch. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the trunk for heads. No heads, we're good. Alright, am I missing any? I'm missing taillights. Okay, what else? Front lights. On all of them. Front license plate. Look at the rear. Look at the rear. I think there was some comedian who made a joke about how, like, you can seem like you know what you're doing if you just go up to something, just going really hard, bend forward a little bit, and go, yep. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's just, yep. Not time to paint it. I'm tired of this. I mean, I want to call it P, but it is kind of just gold. I don't like it. If I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, I feel like it'd be appropriate for, you know, a Grand Theft Auto character. Or Saints Row. But I don't like it. Alright, move car. Paint shop. And I'm assuming that it's going to paint the entire car, including the trunk and the door. Sorry, my name is Earl Reference. I'm not even sure if that's the correct door. I'm not even sure if that's the correct color. I think it was blue. Let's make it blue. I'm gonna make this blue. See if I can get it like a nice sapphire. Yeah, that's good enough. Makes the rust stand out more, but I'll just have to hope Epic gives away Car Mechanic Simulator 2023, or at least 2019. Metallic, matte, pearl, chameleon. That makes it purple. Like, you can't even see the color I originally intended it for it to be. Chrome. I want to go with Pearl just because it's like Pearl from Splatoon, or from Ace Attorney if you like that. But no, I do like the metallic better. Bit of stripes. I don't like how many stripes there are. I kind of just want like 1 or 2 stripes, not like 2 large stripes and then 2 smaller stripes. Not really a fan of how that looks. So I'll just go with no livery. Oh, and apparently here's the button for set to factory, which is the gold. I would like it to not be gold. which is why I put it in here to begin with. Nice. Put it back over, let's put it back in the entrance. Let's see what kind of interior things we can do. Do some interior decorating on a car. Oh, yeah, I guess I gotta get out. Interior disassemble, interior assemble. Or disassemble. Could disassemble the steering wheel. It's a bit of a shame you can't see like what the steering wheel is connected to and all the parts that go into that. But you know, the simpler this is, the better for me. Here's the bench. Is it bench 3 leather or bench 5 leather D? See, I need to know. Oh, it's just bench Hellcat. Wait, did the seats get painted? Like, did it technically paint the seats, even though you can't really recolor the seats? I think it did. Oh, yeah, look at that thing. Is that my gas tank? Doesn't look like a whole lot of gas. Excuse me, I guess I'm getting rid of gas for the trunk space. I kind of wish I could do more interior stuff with, like, changing the dash or the like the brake or gear shift. You know, at least do the little bobble on the top of the gear shift. Change it to like an 8-ball or something. Alright. How about we change the tires? Let's do that. Let's make that the last thing. So of course you gotta put it on a lifter so you can, you know, do the thing that's it's standing on. Make it not stand on it anymore. No more wheel. I don't know if I can replace that entire wheel. Oh, it's just vintage. Okay, so when you replace the tire, replace the entire wheel. All right. And I haven't forgotten about the tail light. I just haven't gotten there yet. Because I'm going to do the tires, too. You know what's cool? Like what I said about doing a project car. Next time I feel like playing this game, I can work on it again. Next time I stream it, it can be this car again. Which, sandbox mode might sound boring to some people, because it's like, well, where's the stakes? You just have infinite money, you can just do whatever you want. There's no goals. It's like, well, yeah, normally I would agree with you, I suppose. You know, to an extent. I'm not good at making up my own goals, so I appreciate when games give me goals. But I like the idea of a project car that I just come in and it's like, okay, what do we want to improve on this car this time? And then we improve something. Yeah. White walls. And then, I guess it would be body tuning. Okay, which one do I need? Left taillight. Left taillight. Left taillight. It did. I guess C? Hang on. Let's try body shop. Yeah, there's the regular. Yeah, I think I went to the specialty shop for fancier parts. Okay, here's assembler mode. Oh, I do need rims. Okay, hang on. Let me go to inventory. I will get rid of these. I should just sell all the... Like, the whole point of making a new engine was so I didn't have to repair all the little things on that. So I should just sell it and get rid of it, because I'm never gonna interact with it otherwise. No items to work with. Oh, wait. The tire mounter. Tire changer. Separate parts. Install. Oh. Take. Okay. Well then.
My back is hurting. I'm sitting up straight and it's still hurting.
It's not fond of sitting up straight for so long. Wheel balancer? Okay. Then I'll have to get some rims. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure rims are pretty universal. You can get whatever... Yeah, there's the rim shop. Just get whatever rims you like and put them on. I don't really like any of these so far. I'm trying to remember what the rims on Wario's car look like. Well, which of these would look best with white walls? I feel like I should go with a dark rim. But, geez. $20 for Rim Classic 17. 100 and... Excuse me. 180 for Rim Classic 17B. Oh, there are sizes. Okay, well, hopefully I bought the right size. Now let's mount them. Oh, I have to sit here and wait for it to do the thing? Ah. It's a lovely amount of realism. To have to wait for each thing. Yeah, I think that looks fine. I say on wheel 3, not thinking to even think about, you know, use this as an opportunity to look at how the rims look with the wheels, you know, with the tires. And I suppose I could look in my inventory. No, I can't. I already got rid of the wheels. Oops. Can I inspect this? Oh. Won't let me move it over. I bought the wrong size. And I don't know how to see the size. Wait, can I like... Was it store parts of this? No, just vintage tires. It's not very helpful. Overview mode? No. Car status. No, this is just condition. Part name and condition. Well, the rims were Atlanta. I don't know if that makes a difference. I suppose I can buy an Atlanta rim and see if I can put it on. Special tools will help you examine the car faster. Well, okay, let me go to part mount.
Jones seems to be coming quietly through these difficult years, but the stress and strain are there and result in an almost complete withdrawal.
All right, let me buy a vintage tire. Put the tire on. Isn't it kind of stupid that the rims on tires come from different places? Vintage race tire. Vintage tire. Come here, tire. Hold about. No items to work with. All right. Examine tools. No, none of these help. What if I take this off? And there's the brake shoe. There's the... I'm sure I'll have to change these to make the brakes better. All right. Part mount. This is going to put the example. I don't suppose I can buy back the parts I sold. Get rid of that. What's that icon? Okay, time to Google one more time. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Check. Car tire size. Oh yeah, I guess I could just Google Hellcat tire size. 14-inch rim, ET0. All right. So let me get the rims while I remember that. 14-inch ET0. So I think mine was 16, so I was off by 2. Also, let me get rid of these as well. Okay, go back to rims. What are the ones I bought? $17. All right, and now I backed out too far. 215, 65 R14. Actually, wait. Let's get these ones. These are more like Wario's ones, I think. Okay. So that I know is 14. So 215? Seems like 65. I think 215.65. Yeah, 215.65. And I guess R14 is just to match the rim. So that's this. See, I should have just been more ready to Google stuff last time I played. Because Google is my friend. You know, when it's not expunging all the data it can from me and selling it to third parties or whatever people hate Google for. You know, any reason people would distrust Google for. That I don't pay attention to, because it's like, okay, yeah, I get it's a problem, but what do you expect me to do to get them to stop? It's like legislation. Yeah, well, what about lobbying? Because you ever considered that? That's the real see people hate capitalism. I don't think there's much wrong with capitalism itself. The real problem with capitalism is you know, lobbying and forgetting to be good to your customers and not treating your customers like people, you know, treating them just like a statistic. It's like, does it seriously have to be the exact rim and tire? Why? I mean, I still remember the stats, so as soon as I'm done slouching, like literally slouching, I'll get them. I'm going overtime for this. I'm going overtime for wheels. I can't believe it. But I don't want to come back to a car that doesn't have wheels. Or maybe I need to balance them first? Yeah, let's balance them. What if that was the problem the whole time? And I could have mounted whatever I wanted, and I just need to balance them first? What's going on in there? What are you doing? Take. So I also want to assume... There we go. That was the problem the whole time. Because I also want to assume that I can put in whatever engine I want as long as I have the space for it. And the wheels should be the same way. Excuse me. Like, isn't that the fun thing about cars? Is that you can put in whatever engine you want and do the tires different. Put in whatever parts you prefer. I mean, I know that, like, cars need, like, specific parts for... Like, you can't just get a BMW door and put it on a Volkswagen. But, you know, I would think if you know what you're doing, you could take out the engine and slot in a new one that is a different engine. And you don't have to buy the exact same parts again. And I would especially think that with the rims, because that I would expect those to be standardized. You know, the connection to be standardized. So you can just buy, as long as you buy the right size, as long as you can fit the wheel under your car, and, you know, still be able to drive on it. Because, you know, obviously you don't want to buy a wheel that's too small and have the body of the car be dragging on the asphalt. Or whatever your preferred driving surface is. But I would think as long as you get it, as long as it fits, you can just put it on. You know, you could get a bigger rim and a smaller tire if that's what you prefer, or a smaller rim with a bigger tire. Ooh, you know what I wonder I could do with this game? Could I buy a truck and then raise it? That would be neat. I wouldn't see why not, because it's car mechanic simulator. I feel like that would be one of the joys of being a mechanic, is getting a truck and then deciding, you know what? It's not tall enough. it kind of kills me that I have to click part mount mode every time. I can't just stay in part mount mode. Okay, there. I put the tail light in. I remember to do that a long time ago. We got nice white wall tires. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, can I buy a new right front fender? Because that's like... I mean, there's a little rust on the hood. Like, I don't think I have any rust on any parts I can't take off. Let's do that. Let's buy a new hood and new fenders that aren't rusty. This isn't a Chevrolet. It's not supposed to be rusty. And that's not me taking a dig at Chevrolet. That's a song. It's a Jingle Bells parody, if you didn't know. Okay, yeah, there's left front fender. Right front fender. Hood. Good. I gotta look at the car. Assemble mode. Guess this one. They apparently come in carbon black. You know that the carbon, it kind of works. A carbon black front. I mean, it would probably look better if it was just the hood, but I'm gonna color it blue anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't get mad at me for saying it looks cool if you think it doesn't. Why can't I? Oh, we gotta go to normal mode and then move car into the paint shop, the toilet. I'm gonna take the people door this time. Because I am a people. I am not a car people, like the people from Cars. And then set current. Paint car. It costs $1,000 no matter how many parts I'm painting. Yeah. It looks all shiny and cool on the outside, but on the inside it's super rusty and I have a lot to change. I have a lot to replace and repair. Ideally, I would repair as many parts as I can, but I don't know what parts the game will let me repair. So it's going to be a process of taking parts out and then running over to the bench and repairing them and then putting all the parts back and then seeing like, oh, this part didn't get repaired, so I'll just buy a new one. Although I will say, I know I need to replace the brakes. Sorry, I bumped the mic stand. I don't know if you heard that. I know I need to replace the brakes. So that is something I will just buy outright when I know what part I'm doing. But that's not for today. I don't know if I'll do this Wednesday. I guess it depends on if I feel like doing Skylanders Wednesday. Or if I feel like doing something else. Or if I feel like coming back to this. But you know, my experience this time around was a lot more positive than last time. So I might come back. Maybe we'll do this again Wednesday and try to fix whatever list of performance issues they gave me last time. Let me hang on. Oh, it is already clear. Car status. Okay, well that's probably something I could do with the test path. So yeah, that's. Oh, wait! I gotta be sure to save. There. Now we have saved this slick Sapphire muscle car? Is it? Maybe? I'm gonna call it a muscle car, and I don't care if I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Thanks for watching. We might come back. But I don't need to repeat this. I don't have to format my endings all the same every time. I don't have to tell you what I'm doing next time in the ending if I said it like a minute before I did the ending. Thanks for watching. Bye.